in the quiet coastal village of Marimade, where the scent of salt hung in the air like a familiar blanket, lived a young woman named Saleen. Her beauty was the kind that artists tried to capture but never could it, was in the way her dark hair mirrored the deep sea, and her eyes held the calm strength of the tides. By day, she walked among her people, her presence a source of quiet reassurance. But when night fell, and the moon cast its silvery path upon the water, Saleen felt a pull she couldn't explain. The ocean, it seemed, whispered her name on the wind, a gentle, persistent call that echoed in her soul. One extraordinary evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in breathtaking shades of violet and rose, something magical happened. Saleen stood on the shore, watching the waves rhythmically kiss the sand, when a soft, ethereal light began to glow from beneath the surface. It grew brighter and brighter until a magnificent silver shell, impossibly large and shimmering with an otherworldly luminescence, rose gracefully from the depths. As it settled on the water, the light within it swirled and expanded, forming a shimmering liquid doorway that pulsed with energy. It was a sight that would have sent others running, but Saleen felt no fear. Instead, a profound sense of belonging washed over her. Drawn by a force stronger than curiosity, a feeling of coming home, she stepped forward. But her feet left the familiar sand, and without a splash, she passed through the glowing archway. The world she entered was beyond anything she had ever dreamed. She wasn't wet, she wasn't cold, she was simply there. Below her, an underwater kingdom unfolded in a symphony of color and light. Schools of glimmering fish with scales like jewels danced through the water like living ribbons. Great coral towers, in hues of pink, orange, and blue, stretched up from the seabed like the spires of magnificent, silent castles. Bioluminescent plants cast a gentle, magical glow on everything, illuminating winding paths and hidden grottos. As she drifted deeper into this breathtaking realm, a figure of immense grace and power emerged from a grand coral palace. She was a majestic sea queen, her hair like flowing seaweed adorned with pearls, and her eyes holding the wisdom of the ages. Her voice was not spoken, but felt a melody that resonated within Saleen's very being. The queen revealed a truth that would change Saleen's life forever. She was not just a child of the land. She was born of both worlds. Her mother was a sea spirit, and her father a man from Marimade, their love a bridge between the two realms. Saleen was their legacy, a living embodiment of that connection, destined to unite the people of the shore and the creatures of the deep. The queen then presented Saleen with the very silver shell that had served as the gateway. As Saleen held it, the shell pulsed with a warm, comforting light, its energy flowing into her. In that moment, she understood. She didn't have to choose between the land and the sea. She could be a part of both. The shell was her key, a symbol of her dual heritage and the power she now wielded. Clutching it to her heart, she felt a surge of purpose and clarity she had never known before. With a silent thank you to the Queen, she began her ascent, rising through the water as if lifted by an invisible current. When she broke the surface, the moon was high in the sky, and the village of Marimade was asleep. She stood on the same shore she had left, but everything was different. The ocean was no longer just a body of water. It was a part of her. Its whispers were no longer a mystery, but a language she understood. The rhythm of the waves was the beating of a second heart. From that day forward, Saleen became the guardian of Marimade. She was no longer just the quiet girl with beautiful eyes. She was a leader, a protector, a bridge between two worlds. She guided her people with the courage of a warrior and the wisdom of a queen, her heart as boundless and profound as the sea itself, forever uniting her to homes in perfect harmony. If you enjoyed Saleen's adventure, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to catch more magical stories. Thanks for watching.